Just a moment ago, the two demon empresses were enjoying hot pot peacefully. In the next moment, they started fiercely fighting over a piece of meat, and it seemed more like a quarrel over Xiao Tian. While arguing, Luo Fenai and Zi Ruoyan were more focused on Xiao Tian than the meat itself. Amid the incessant quarrel between the two women, Xiao Tian casually picked up the disputed piece of meat with his chopsticks. This sudden turn of events left the two women staring in shock at Xiao Tian, with both of them fixing their gaze on him. Xiao Tian awkwardly asked, "Do you want it back?" Upon hearing this, the two women hurriedly shook their heads, indicating there was no need. At this moment, Xiao Tian suddenly spoke, "Now that the Great Yan Empire has successfully merged into the sacred demon domain, the two have almost become one. Should we consider forming an alliance? Making the Great Yan Empire and the original demon nation sister nations, establishing an Empress alliance?" Xiao Tian suggested that they maintain independent entities but encourage trade and strive to align major regulations and systems. They could share common documents for convenient passage between the two nations. This would make travel between the two countries extremely convenient. This proposal received strong support from Luo Fenai, and she even suggested merging the court meetings of the Great Yan Empire and the original demon nation. It would be best if both empresses could handle court matters simultaneously during meetings. And if needed, they could help each other manage court affairs. However, as soon as this proposal came out, Zi Ruoyan directly punched Luo Fenai on the head, angrily stating, "The Empress of the original demon nation is you, not me. From today onwards, you'll receive double the special training for emperors." The effect was remarkable, and the high-ranking officials in the original demon nation's court showed expressions of gratitude to Zi Ruoyan, thanking her 200%. After so long, they finally experienced what it was like to have a regular court session. The court sessions under Luo Fenai felt completely at her whim. Sometimes, they even had to get up in the middle of the night upon hearing drum beats and rush to the demon palace. Time flew by quickly, and 2 months had passed since Xiao Tian and the others arrived in the sacred demon domain to establish the Empress Alliance. In these 2 months, the people of the Great Yan Empire had completely adapted to the existence of the demon race. However, during these 2 months, there was one person and 3 things from the Great Yan Empire that had a profound impact on them. The first thing was the Qing Yan Empress wine. This famous liquor from the Great Yan Empire had almost swept across the entire original demon nation. Rumors even circulated that the demon empress herself, Zi Ruoyan, engraved words on the wine cask, making it a priceless treasure. Countless people bid high prices continuously to obtain it. The second thing was the Qingyan livestock, a top-notch meat product originating from the Qingyan mountain in the Great Yan Empire. Anyone who tasted it couldn't help but praise its exquisite flavor. The third thing was the Welfare Institute, which had sprung up all over the original demon nation and become a unique and beautiful landscape. However, these 3 things were inseparable from one person. Although he had always been the subject of rumors, he was now alive and well among them. He possessed a heart and will of benevolence, a captivating appearance that enchanted all who saw him. And he successfully broke through the limits of body cultivation, becoming the most powerful body cultivator in history. He was the man behind the scenes who facilitated the alliance of the demon empresses. Outside the imperial city of the original demon nation, in a welfare institute, a sturdy male demon raised his arms and shouted, "So tell me, who is he?" Below, a group of demon children excitedly waved their arms and shouted, "He's the benevolent freeloader lord, Prince Xiao Tian." The excited crowd didn't notice a man at the entrance of the Welfare Institute, his expression stiff as he turned and left. Sighing, Xiao Tian couldn't help shaking his head, feeling that he had ultimately failed. When the Great Yan Empire first arrived in the original demon nation, Xiao Tian had considered this an excellent opportunity to change his title. He believed that by establishing a new title, he could surely reverse the embarrassing reputation from the Great Yan Empire. However, Xiao Tian didn't expect to fail. The people of the Great Yan Empire took the initiative. establishing a support organization called Soft Club for themselves. Lost and confused, Xiao Tian arrived at a hill outside the city, overlooking the distant scenery. Suddenly, Xiao Tian was knocked over by a figure falling from the sky.